and hands outstretched. Not a feeling between them, and we all know what's next. And I know that you need it, and I know that I don't. And it sounds like singing through the pillars of smoke. When the sunlight it greets me, and it sounds like it's cold, and I trust it completely, 'cause it never gets old. And it flows like a river to the depths of our souls, and the cliff edges shiver off the morning snow. Wheels are down and I've come to life. Good to know I ain't something right. Not aware that it's been some time, but it's here I get to mind.
There we go, a little bit of Leo Aram-Downs there with a life abbreviated. So nice one, Leo. Thanks for sending the track over. Now we're going to go to a little advert break. We'll be back in a couple of moments, right after the word from our sponsors, where we're going to bring it down. We're going to chill it down with some beautiful acoustic tracks that I've been sent over. And obviously, most of the time I play really hard, fast, guitar-driven music, but this time we're going to slow it down. So be back in a couple of moments. Don't go nowhere. Back in 2.
The Premium Blend Radio Show.
I'm Cohn, and you're listening to the Premium Blend Radio Show on 95.9 Hailsham FM. This is my new song, Lie to Me.
Is it pulling together or twisted apart? Two frayed unsolid wires giving off a dying spark. Either way I'm cold and I'm weary, so if we must burn down this home, dishonesty won't help us, but I can't bear to be alone. Don't lie to me, don't say you know. I need your loving arms around me to keep me from getting cold. Don't lie to me, but don't say I'm wrong. I need that reassurance, darling, the dusk becomes the dawn. I don't want your sympathy, so don't lie to me. We're breaking and crumbling, we're Jericho. Our hearts are undefended and our memories exposed. So dig deeply through that rubble. There must be something on your mind that can bring your love back to me. We've got rest up, we've got life. Don't lie to me, don't say you know. I need your loving arms around me to keep me from getting cold. Don't lie to me, but don't say I'm wrong. I need that reassurance, darling, till dusk becomes the dawn. Say I don't want your sympathy, so don't lie to me, so you can't find a reason. Neither can I. Still like Lazarus, we're dead, but slowly coming back to life. So unfurl this cloth loving arms that show that I'll never be alone. Please lie to me, but don't say I'm right. Even though we're suffocating, darling, maybe we'll survive. I say delusion is my plea. Oh, but I don't want your sympathy. You know, eventually this captive must go free. Oh, but until then, just lie to me. Just lie to me. Why don't you lie to me, darling? Ooh, la, 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 la. Just lie to me.
There we go. That was the impressive sound of Justin Cohn with his stunning new single, Lie to Me. We had the pleasure of having Justin on the show not once, but twice. And if he ever wants to take the flight back over the pond, we will welcome him back anytime, as he is a true talent and an absolute gentleman. We also highly recommend you check out his back catalogue, as you will not be disappointed. We had him on the Off the Record Festival 2 years ago. He came in and he played up in the bar. He has got a sensational voice and he's just unbelievably good. So go and check him out. That's Justin Cohen with a fantastic new track, Lie to Me. Absolutely outstanding. So nice one, Justin. Thank you very, very much. Now we see a return to the show from local legend Lewis Fowler. And he's released another heartfelt track called Wouldn't That Be Strange? Co-written with Dana Kingshot. Between them, they've written a lyrically strong track and delivered it with absolute perfection. Once we're allowed to have live guests back in the studio, we'll be looking to get Lewis in for a live session if he's up for it. It's a great track. We played his previous track, It's Okay. And once again, they pulled something special out of the bag. So this is a new one from Lewis Fowler. And Wouldn't That Be Strange?
We're just strangers, darling, inside this station for a while. Across the tracks I watch the sun light up your broken smile. I wonder where you're heading, 'cause we're going in separate ways. And when you start your journey, will you think about my gaze? Maybe I should come across and tell you my name. Maybe you would laugh and say you're about to do the same. Oh, wouldn't that be strange? Wouldn't that be strange? Soaked up the courage, I'm gonna take my shot. Then your train pulls in, so I guess maybe not. Wouldn't have worked anyway, I'd be punching, I won't lie. Then at your window, you're sat waving me goodbye. Why won't we mix with the people that we fear? What if you're my soulmate and I didn't persevere? Well, I'd only really ever have myself to blame. But wouldn't that be strange? Wouldn't that be strange? It's too hard to focus, my head's all over the place. Everywhere I turn, I see your face. Probably not the best thing, I'm not doing well at my job. Earful from the manager, but he's always had a gob. What if I don't get the chance to see you once more? I've not believed in love at first sight before. And I wonder, are you thinking about me this way? Oh, wouldn't that be strange? Wouldn't that be strange? On the way home from work, it's still driving me insane. Get out at the station, an umbrella in the rain. And you turn and smile at me, so I say hey. And Can you tell me you've been thinking about me all day? Well, wouldn't that be strange? Wouldn't that be strange? Hi.
Hi. Do you fancy grabbing a coffee?
There we go. That is Lewis Fowler with Wouldn't That Be Strange, co-written with Dana Kingshot as well. So absolutely outstanding. So nice one, Lewis. Thanks for sending the track over. Always very, very much appreciated. Now we're going to leave you with two beautiful tracks. But before I tell you about those, we're going to let you know what's going on. We're not here next week. We're taking a week off. We're having a week's holiday. So we'll be dropping one of the previous shows we played in the last couple of weeks over, and that'll be played next week. This week's podcast will be played up onto probably onto my website sometime soon, maybe tonight, maybe even tomorrow, possibly tomorrow, and then that'll go across all major podcast streaming sites. So if you want to find us on any of them, we're on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Mixcloud, TuneIn, Deezer, Amazon Music. You probably name it, we are quite definitely really on it. We've got an RSS feed, so I'll always go searching and try and get on as many different platforms as possible. So yeah, go and check it out if you enjoy the show and you want to listen to any of the previous shows, or simply just go back to the website, which is www.thepremiumblendradioshow.co.uk, and on there you can find all the previous shows as well. So they're all linked onto there with all the dates and the details. So you can go and check those out if you so desire. Now we also have our Band of the Week, which is played on the Wayne Spicer Show between 5 and 8 on a Sunday evening. We drop over to the track from there. You can listen to Band of the Week, so we're going to pick one of those. And also we have our top 10 tunes of the week, which we will be dropping on Sunday around about 7 p.m, which is a delicate task in having to pick 10 of the tracks played tonight. So that's 12 people that won't quite make the top 10. So it's always very, very, very difficult. So me and my reviewer, Pebbles Reviews, we sit down on a Sunday afternoon and we thrash it out like there's no tomorrow. Until we get to the crux of the top 10, we pick the cream basically, and that goes on and that goes across all my socials. So you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We're not on any others. I don't know how to use TikTok and I don't know how to use Snapchat. Unfortunately, apparently, I'm too old. But that's how it goes anyway. But we are going to be back. So as I say, we're back on the 15th of April with another live show. So to leave you tonight with two beautiful tracks, and this one comes from the previous guest, Anthony Lunn, who came on the show when it was in its infancy. And this time Anthony has developed a strong songwriting skill and honed his voice to draw you in from the start. Following on from Better in Time, What We Once Had has raised the bar and it shows a great sense of maturity in his sound. And the last track will come from The Winters with an intimate acoustic track about a moment that's changed the course of a relationship for the better. I Felt You Loved Me is a step outside the band's normal sound and gives a clear indication of just how good these guys are. Normally you get 3 minutes of fast-paced indie rock from The Winters, but this time you're treated to 3.5 minutes of heartfelt acoustic indie. So that's all for me this week. I hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for everyone that's tuned in. Massive thanks to all the bands for sending the tracks. So the show wouldn't be what it is without you. Massive thanks to Dead Freights as well for the interview. Much love, guys. And thank you very much, and good night.
Promised that I'd never hurt you, but I guess it didn't turn out that way. Ask me who I'm gonna turn to when feeling low and I've had a bad day. I could only shrug and say I don't know. Truth be told, I think I'm okay. Hardest thing I've done was watching you go. Would have been so easy just to ask you to stay. It took me oh so long to admit it, but I was far from committed. I was holding on to what we once had. That doesn't mean that I didn't love you, but sometimes even good things go bad. Cause this is goodbye. I'm sorry that I made you cry.